The static keyword is used to create class members that exist in only one copy, which belongs to the class itself. These members are shared among all instances of the class, in contrast to instance members, which are created as new copies for each new object. A static field cannot be initialized inside the class, like an instance field. Instead, it must be defined outside of the class declaration. This initialization will only take place once, and the static field will then remain initialized throughout the life of the application. To access a static member from outside the class, the name of the class is used followed by the scope resolution operator and the static member. This means that there is no need to create an instance of a class in order to access its static members. In addition to fields, methods can also be declared as static, in which case they can also be called without having to define an instance of the class. However, because a static method is not part of any instance, it cannot use instance members. Methods should therefore only be declared static if they perform a generic function that is independent of any instance variables. Instance methods, on the other hand, in contrast to static methods, can use both static and instance members. Local variables inside a function can be declared as static, to make the function remember the variable. A static local variable is only initialized once, when execution first reaches the declaration, and that declaration is then ignored every subsequent time the execution passes through. One last place where the static keyword can be applied is to global variables. This will limit the accessibility of the variable to only the current source file, and can therefore be used to help avoid naming conflicts.